Here in Texas, we'll only get the chance to see the moon cover about 80% of the sun, but you know what? Some East Texans already getting ready to make that long haul to see this natural phenomenon along what's called the path of totality. This morning, KTK's Kara Pritchard spoke to several people who are very excited for those 2 minutes of darkness, and she now has our story.
August 21st marks the first total solar eclipse in the United States in 38 years. And an eclipse cartographer estimates anywhere between 1.8 million and 7.4 million people will make the drive to experience those 2 minutes of darkness. Many of those people will be coming from East Texas.
It's actually right on the line of totality.
Micah Thomas homeschools her 4 children in Tyler, and their family is making the drive to Kansas City.
When they learn about solar eclipse or even lunar eclipse, they're going to have that experience to be able to look back on. I don't think they grasp how amazing it's going to be.
She says she isn't even looking at a bunch of pictures, so they're awed by the moment.
I don't think that pictures are going to do it justice. I'm really expecting it to be phenomenal.
Patrick is flying to Atlanta, Georgia, then driving to Athens, Tennessee. He says he has seen a partial eclipse, but
To be in the path of totality is such a rare event, I guess, that I really don't want to miss it.
Can't see a thing.
Daryl Beatty and his wife Penny are making the trip from Jacksonville to Wyoming.
I'd always wanted to go to an eclipse since I was a kid. And about a year ago, I knew that this one was happening, so I looked at the path across the United States where this would go. Wanted to pick a place that'd be neat to go to anyway, so we're going to Grand Teton and Yellowstone.
If we're in the national park, I'm just hoping it doesn't do anything strange to the grizzly bears.
It's a trip they're all excited to make, and many say it's well worth the hype. Kara Pritchard, KETK News.
And ahead of that eclipse, let's crunch some numbers here. What can people expect as far as, well, first of all, totality here in East Texas, but also how long will it be dark?
Yeah, that's a great question. Totality for us here is about 75 to 80% darkness. That's where, so essentially it's almost like seeing a partial, a little bit of the moon perhaps going to take place. So we'll still see a little bit of the sun coming on through, but total darkness is actually going to be further to the north. The area in black here, that's where complete darkness is going to take place. You see the timings there all the way from Pacific Daylight Time to Eastern Daylight Time, where